So, Manchester United have their final league phase Europa game tonight against Steaua București in Romania. The January window's coming to a close and we need to speak about it.
Hey, ready up.
Good or bad, it's a must. Preparations keep pre-match leave a fuss. When the whistle blows, stipulations in the field like a wrestling match. Target, lock them up. Progress to the opposite, believe in divine time. 3H is my time. Load them up with a pinpoint aimed at two-man step for boots in the field is prime time. We are fit anyway, we are specialist ballers. Touch every 4-4 corners. Open play set piece with delivering trauma. It's like a TV drama, cover every genre. Hurrah sure for the next team. You say they're hot on Marga, left and right. 2 C's up top for the win. Us twins leave dust on the CB's armor.
Shout outs to everybody inside first and foremost, and no Cappy for this one, so I'm doing a longer style kind of vibe check meshed in with a I don't know, a little conversation, I guess, because there are things going on in and around Manchester United. We probably won't get the chance to speak about it, or maybe we might get the chance to speak about it once Cappy's here for the video later on, but we move. So if I'm not mistaken, another first time matchup. And it's funny because when we originally started to become a Europa League side, and it's kind of mad saying that, or maybe it was a little after, I jokingly said this would become the norm in terms of facing teams we've never encountered and going to places we've never been before. Bucuresti themselves sit second in the Super League, level on points with Universitatea Cluj, unbeaten in their last 5 games in Europe. Since their 4-0 defeat at Ibrox, they've amassed a draw and 2 wins, with the last seeing them come back from behind not once, but twice against Karabakh. Winning against Rangers was crucial for Ruben Amorim's United because it puts us in pole position to qualify automatically. But work is still there to be done, so the noise of transfer talks and performances needs to be drowned out in order to deliver a professional performance away from home. Speaking of transfers, of course, that doesn't mean we need to stop the conversations, because the winter window is coming to a close and our pursuit for Lecce's Patrick DORGU is as well securing the Danish wing-back for 30 million euros, just over 25 million pounds, and there are non-guaranteed add-ons attached to the deal. We've long had the conversation of bringing in a more natural left wing-back, asking what that could potentially do for our left-hand side, which at times seems devoid of action and synergy between both wide counterparts. Terrell Malacia is still getting back to game shape, I believe, and there's even been talks of him potentially going out on loan, which may present him with more game time and less pressure to find himself again. Because that's the underrated thing about sports injuries. The longer you're out, the tougher it is to find an identity again. It's as if your house has been burgled. On top of losing valuables, you lose your dignity, most importantly, with those items. And it's a process to regain that sense of belonging and pride in oneself. Luke Shaw is a player that also shouldn't be relied upon to be a first or even second option at this point due to his injury history. And having Delo out there is wasteful to what he can provide. It hinders him more than anything in those tough games. Separately, Bayern Munich's TEL looks to be on the way out, and United are interested in the forward. The last thing I heard was a loan deal, but Bayern would have to sanction such a move, potentially with a buy clause, which starts to add a few complexities within itself. United are desperate for firepower. TEL is in a position where he desires more game time, and at Manchester United, that opportunity may present itself with 2 severely out of form strikers fighting for pole position. So, 22s, what are your thoughts on the Patrick DORGU deal? TEL potentially joining the club on loan, and of course, slap in some predictions in the comments below. Who do you think is coming and going in the remainder of this window? And what do you think the result is going to be tonight against Steaua București in match day 8 of the Europa League Phase? Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share to your friends and frenemies. Cappy will be back for the match reaction coming out tomorrow. And until the next time, I'll see you lots in a bit.
I'll be damned if a counterpart finds that courage. Check anywhere, specialist ballers. Goals get busting in your corner. Shoot in a pool like a box office movie. Warner, a night for your keeper's face, we can't warn ya.